Hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and today I want to talk about the Nothing Phone 1. That's a joke. There's literally nothing in my hand. But seriously though, on my way to work today, I was actually looking at my phone in a school zone when I shouldn't have, but I was looking at YouTube, looking at Twitter, looking at Instagram, and to my surprise, Nothing released a photo of the back of the phone. Now what's interesting is the video that I watched 24 hours before that from Nothing, talking about the preparing of the launch for the Nothing Phone 1 and talking about how they really wanted that keynote in July to really resonate with people when they see the phone for the first time and just get that like warm fuzzy feeling like we used to when we didn't really know everything about a phone when it was released. But they did. Now granted, I feel like maybe they did just to pivot because maybe someone leaked the image or something and got in front of it. I don't know. But we got the picture and it does confirm a few things. So in this video, I want to talk about some of those confirmations, talk about some of the speculation of some of the other features of the phone, and kind of tie it up in a nice little package for you. So first things first is the photo. So the back is confirmed that it is a translucent clear back. I'm pretty cool with that. Everyone else seems to be pretty cool with it. It's not very innovative because there was a little thing called the 90s house phone that had a clear back that totally rocked it decades before Nothing. But I will give Nothing bonus points for making it into a smartphone at least. But seriously though, guys, it is pretty cool. I like the kind of matte white and different shades of like the grays and stuff in it. I think it looks pretty cool. It is a shame that a lot of people will probably slap a case on it. So hopefully Nothing comes out with some cool clear cases, or Spigen or someone else comes out with a clear case that doesn't cover up the beauty of the back of that phone. Now we do see the circular little wireless charging coil on the back, so it is confirmed that it will have wireless charging. Definitely should have it, obviously in 2022, but you never know. OnePlus didn't have it for years. But the point is we do get it. Now there is no confirmation on charging speeds wirelessly, but I have to imagine it's at least 15 watts considering it's an Android phone. Now also with the charging speed with the USB-C charging cable, there is no confirmation, but once again, there's a few leaks out there that says it could be around 45 watts maybe, which would be actually pretty welcoming. Now there is no confirmation about maybe a charging brick in the box. I do hope they maybe consider following in OnePlus's footsteps, being one of the few that actually put a charging brick in the box, but we'll see. Now something else that it's confirmed is that we only are actually getting 2 cameras on the back. Now there is no specifics about the megapixel count on these lenses, or if they're wide or telephoto or whatever. Now I have to imagine they're going to be a wide and an ultra wide. There has been some leaks that say that the wide angle lens is going to be a 64 megapixel lens. So we'll see how that works. Not sure on the ultra wide, but obviously it'll be something. But yeah, that's it. Just a double, not a triple camera setup. And there's also these like white lines on the back, and I did a little digging, and a lot of the rumors and leaks are saying that this is actually going to be LED lights that'll kind of be coordinated with the notifications. There is no specifics if maybe you can tweak it to kind of do other stuff, but that'd be kind of cool if your phone lit up like a lightsaber on the back. That'd be kind of awesome. So some other things about the phone is if you flip it over, the rumors are that it's going to be around 6.55 inches or so roughly, which doesn't make it a tiny phone. It's right in that level of what the norm seems to be lately with smartphones. It is going to be a full HD plus screen from what the rumors are saying, so no quad HD panels or anything like that. It will have a high refresh rate from what I've been reading, but it will only be 90 hertz, which I'm okay with that. 90 hertz isn't terrible. You can't tell a huge difference between 90 and 120, but I am glad that they're doing a higher refresh rate and not just slapping 60 hertz on there. There is also no confirmation on the battery size either. I should have probably talked about that when I was talking about battery stuff, but I have read it could be 4,500 to 5,000 milliamps. So yeah. Now talking about battery, the battery life should be okay if it is going to be around that size, and it's because of the chips that are rumored to possibly be in this phone. Now, there is no confirmation on what is what when it comes to it. It pretty much seems pretty much a slam dunk that it will be a Qualcomm chip, but it's not sure on if it's going to be like a high-end one or a mid-ranger one. Now, everything I'm reading says it's going to be the mid-ranger one and possibly be the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1, where I'm a little bummed if that's the case. I mean, obviously, if it performs well, then obviously if everything kind of like goes together nicely, then that's okay. But I really do feel like it needed at least the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. But at the end of the day, like I said, if it works together, it works together. To be determined when I actually have it in my hand here. But when we flip it over to another thing is that a lot of people are saying it's going to have a hole punch camera right in the center, very similar to how Samsung's have their hole punch camera. Once again, there is no specifics on the camera's megapixel count, but from what I'm reading is it's possibly 16 megapixels. We'll see. Also that it is going to have an in-display fingerprint scanner that more than likely will be optical, not ultrasonic. But once again, that's speculation. There is no specifics when it comes to that. But that's about it, guys. There's not a whole lot. The only thing that I haven't talked about is pricing, and I'm deliberately leaving that at the end because it depends on the price and what the success of this phone is going to be, in my opinion. So all the leaks are saying that it's going to be 500 euros overseas because they've partnered with a lot of retailers in London and Europe and et cetera, et cetera. And the leak has come out that it's 500 euros, which equates to around $522 here in North America. So if that's the case, I hope this phone packs a good punch because smartphones are really, really good now. It seems like we've reached our peak of innovation when it comes to smartphones, but every now and then companies come out that just throw out a little bit something to just be a little bit different and differentiate themselves away from the competition. And I hope that they achieve that with this phone because it would be nice to see other phone companies follow suit if they do actually come out with something innovative and breaking the mold. But at $522 or in that 500 range, if it's 500 or 599 or whatever it is, there's a lot of stiff competition in that price range coming out, like Google Pixel 6a and some other maybe OnePlus devices. But the point is it really needs to come correct because there are also going to be some flagship phones from last year that are getting discounted now that are going to be in that price range as well. So let me know, guys, what do you think? Are you interested in this Nothing Phone 1? I know I am, just from a review standpoint. Really want to try something different and give them a shot, but they are talking a big game and I really hope that they can back it up. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless. I'll see you on the next one.